Nerds are the new heartbreakers. Paris Hilton fires off that line on the Burnouts podcast, telling host entrepreneurs Sophia Kiani and Phoebe Gates that low-ego, small-town tech guys cope with an ambitious partner far better than club-hopping playboys. She nods to husband and VC Carter Riem, who studies her ADHD with her doctor, as living proof that the right nerd levels up a powerhouse woman instead of shrinking her shine. Paris has watched fragile egos wilt in her spotlight since her teen modeling days. Riem, by contrast, times date nights around her DJ sets and manages stroller duty through color-coded spreadsheets. Friends in the early 2000s, they re-sparked at Thanksgiving 2019, wed in 2021, and now juggle toddlers Phoenix and London in what she calls the most empowering partnership I've ever known. Their rapport is her case study. Find a partner who Googles your brain chemistry, not your follower count. But mastering red flags began with a role the world misunderstood. At 15, she sneaked into Manhattan agencies against her parents' wishes, hungry for a paycheck that said Paris, not just Hilton. On The Simple Life, 8 years later, producers ordered, Nicole's the troublemaker, Paris, act clueless. She leaned all the way in. Millions laughed while she quietly trademarked That's Hot at 23, monetizing every punchline tee, ringtone, and meme. The dumb blonde mask, she now admits, was camouflage for a shy strategist plotting generational wealth. That persona's biggest payout arrived under neon lights. Vegas first wired her 7-figure sums just to sip champagne at VIP booths. Boredom pushed her behind the decks. Today, she headlines global festivals for 6-figure fees. Her black fishnet catsuit at Coachella 2025 set off conservative commentator Ben Shapiro, who fumed she looked like a shker in a kid's zone. Fans didn't flinch. The Sahara tent overflowed while hashtags Number Living and Coachella catsuit trended for a week. While critics debated cutouts, she quietly stacked new revenue streams. April 2025 saw the launch of Iconic, her 30th fragrance, a pear blossom burst in chrome bottles that sold out Ulta's first shipment in 48 hours. A month earlier, the limited edition Motorola Razr Paris Hilton arrived in vegan leather Paris Pink, her signature, and That's Hot, engraved beneath the camera lens. Inventory vanished before Valentine's Day. But licensing pop culture is only half her playbook. From Tinkerbell's matching Vuitton bags to the selfie craze, Paris spots a micro-trend, trademarks the vibe, then licenses it until saturation. 2004. Celebrity fragrances explode. Her debut scent tops $100 million. 2007. Designer pet boom. She launches Paris Hilton Dog Couture. 2010s. Paid-to-party contracts standardized. Clubs pre-wire 6-figure fees. Each wave bankrolls the next pivot, proving that being first beats being perfect. The next pivot, though, came from heartbreak, not hype. At 17, she was sent to Provo Canyon School, where she says she endured isolation and abuse. 2 decades later, she stood before Congress. In December 2024, the Stop Institutional Child Abuse Act passed with 373 yeas, mandating federal oversight of teen treatment centers. She streamed tears as the vote closed. Turning pain into purpose is my greatest living. That protective fire only blazed hotter when she became a mother. Late 2023 trolls mocked Sun Phoenix's head size. Paris called them sick, and disabled comments for a week. In May 2024, TikTok fans fretted. His life jacket looked backward on a yacht. She posted receipts showing she never let go of him and thanked commenters for the safety reminder. Every flare-up feeds her algorithm, yet reinforces her mantra. Online noise can't rattle a woman rooted in real love. Her secret edge? A diagnosis once viewed as a flaw. Diagnosed as a teen, Paris calls ADHD her zoom power, letting her hyperfocus across 17 verticals, from dogwear to a third album, without losing spark. She schedules launches for 11:11 a.m., names her media company 1111, and welcomes daughter London on November 11th, proof, she jokes, that the universe has push notifications, which brings us to the next big remix. 18 years after her debut album, Paris dropped Infinite Icon in September 2024, executive produced by Saya with guest spots from Rina Sawayama and Meghan Trainor. At the 2025 Grammys, she teased a summer remix EP and confirmed A 24 is adapting her memoir into a streaming series. She'll executive produce to show the strategist behind the sparkle. And if history holds, each chorus will cue a fresh business line. From sneaking into casting calls to sneaking bills through Congress, Paris Hilton keeps rewriting her script every time the world boxes her in. She built a caricature, flipped it into cash, spun that cash into federal law, and still DJs past midnight. So when she says a nerd who celebrates your shine is worth more than a party boy who hogs the limelight, it isn't a cute punchline. It's field-tested code. Stay curious, because if the one-time dumb blonde mastermind can pivot this many times, your own next reinvention might be just one bold decision away.